All right, this website is gorgeous. I love how simple it is. I love that you're using this real estate you have to really convey what exactly it is you do. Now, what I don't love is how you use this real estate. So what you're basically doing in this little animation, which is a super cool idea, but a really bad one, in my opinion, is that you are basically telling me I serve other people who aren't you. All right. So let's imagine I'm an actor. You build an actor for a website for me. Now you've got my attention. I'm now looking at your website and you've just told me you build something for me. And now you're spending all of this other extra time, all of this other attention that you have for me, telling me other customers you serve. Why does that help our interaction at all? Why does that help me use you? Just because, does it make it more likely you're going to solve my acting problems? That you also build websites for producers? Like, how does that help me solve my problem? So, I want to challenge you to really think: is this the most effective way to use my attention now that you've got it on my website? What I would propose is that you are much better off having a landing page specifically for actors, and one for producers, and one for um, the other composers and all the other people. Because you're going to have to reach these people in different channels anyway. Composers, I imagine, don't hang out where producers hang out, right? So if that's true, give them each their own different landing page, their own experience. Because when you do that, you get to talk specifically about the problems you're going to solve for an actor. All right? I saw it like down here on your blog, you've got how to get discovered as an actor. That sounds like a real problem as an actor. Boom, this should say, get discovered as an actor. As soon as you don't have to mess around with trying to build a problem statement that meets every one of these people's problems, now you're freed up to say, look, I'm going to solve your acting problems. I'm going to help you get discovered. Build a website on my platform. Same thing with producers, same thing with composers. Give them their own sites, their own landing page. If you don't want to do that, then just focus on one of these. Just focus on one of them and nail it for one of those segments. Because you've done such a good job funneling my attention into a useless space. It's not useless. It's very close to useless. So it could be way more useful. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Okay. So don't make me tell a friend before I've engaged with your thing. Yeah, that comes later. Okay. All right. Some stuff to click on. What makes us better than our competitors? We instantly import your audio. Okay. So again, this is like you're having to be super vague, and you're talking about your competition when you don't need to be. You are extremely product focused, and I have no doubt that you build a badass product. The problem is that I'm not sure your actors are running around looking for website builders and are really like wondering, oh, you know what? I need someone who's going to instantly import my data from IMDb, Backstage, YouTube, and video right into your website. Maybe they are. Maybe that's exactly what they're worried about. In which case, we can say this in a better way. Like, we're going to instantly back up these things because to solve this problem for you, as opposed to couching it around your competitors. Don't worry about your competitors at all. Just say exactly what problems you're going to solve for them and solve them better than their competitors do. All right, let's just take a look at this real quick. Too busy. Okay, this is better. Too busy to build a professional website. Okay, this is good. So now you're talking about a problem that I have to wait this far to get down. To find that out is not really helpful. For industry professionals. Okay, now so here all of a sudden we're talking about no one. There's no such thing as an industry professional. No one is an industry professional, and by that I mean no one identifies as an industry professional. No one says, "Hey, I'm an industry professional." So you're using terms that are technically correct but will not resonate with anyone. So this is buzzwords. Like these are straight up. When people talk about buzzwords, they're talking about this kind of BS, like this kind of stuff around industry professionals. If you go and do what I was suggesting as far as like make a version of your landing page for actors, now you can say, we make websites for actors who want to get discovered. All of a sudden now that content resonates. You don't have to have this general industry professional stuff. Okay, if that's what you think is the most important thing to communicate, the thing that they have in common is that they can use your website. Again, you are being crazy self-centered right now. You are thinking just about you and how the world revolves around you. And what all these people have in common is that they can all be happy about your product. They don't give two shits about you or your product. They care about them and their problems. So spend your time talking about their problems and not about your product. Okay, so overall, this is gorgeous. I have no doubts that you're actually going to be able to solve their problems. Like that's no problem at all. I'm super confident you're going to be able to. What I really want to encourage you to do is to focus extremely narrowly on one segment at a time and kill it for that one segment. Once you kill it for that one segment, pick one of these 4 or 5 segments you've got here and destroy their problems. Once you do that with one of those segments, then go take the second one and the third one and the fourth one. Instead of trying to solve all of their problems at once, even though your products can do that, your marketing copy gets all muddled and it's not going to be able to convert as high as if you had just focused on one segment at a time. Best of luck.